had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
She-Bag got me.
Hit boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and wanna see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that wanna keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
Baby, come on.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
That's good.
A huge play there right off the bat. 73 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Wentz is going to keep it. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
Short of the goal line.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
To second and goal.
Second down and goal. Wentz. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Devin Duvernay. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Jets nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Now Saquon Barkley. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Get it, man.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Open man is Duvernay. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone. Wentz into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
What the heck?
At the 12-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good about his vision to find the holes, and he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And he finds the tight end, Reed. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the gun, it's Wilson. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. The shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
First down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the run, it's Barkley.
Come on.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And I know you can't really see it, But that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, ended up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. So crisis averted, but now facing third and goal. Now Wilson.
Let's go, baby. Come
The
on.
pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
that's the way they should look at it.
Room to run at the 50. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Go, baby.
Jakeem Grant.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Corner, end zone.
And it will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. On second down now, it's Patterson. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Steps away to his left. He can run.
Yes, sir, baby.
Take
Come
it
on.
in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Here, let's go, baby.
Taken from about the 12.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. And incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the gun on third down, Wilson. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
On first down, Wilson. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Russell Wilson, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14, Jets 10. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This is Jakeem Grant. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Wentz. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Wentz. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Wentz now on first down. Flushed out right. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Another Kansas Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
Come on, baby, come on!
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they have a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half. Andre Roberts now to return it.
Andre Roberts on the return. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Now a timeout taken.
First down.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Roberts on the return.
Andre Roberts on the return. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run it again with Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and the Jets are going to get a new set of downs.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Wilson.
Yes, sir,
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Shot it, let's go!
And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do, and right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
So they're going option play on 3rd down. And they
Let's
got
go,
it
let's
inside
go.
the 10 at the 8. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5 quarterback picks up the 1st down. You're still teaching me on these RPOs. Was that an RPO, or was that a design quarterback run the whole way?
I think it was an RPO, and a lot of times we have to distinguish RPO, zone read, all those things that come with it. But to me, this was a play call from the coach that said, here it is.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go, Wentz. That's a
One
big
receiver left, that's Allen. Now they'll throw it. Wentz being chased down left. He'll try and run it, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now Carson Wentz down. Boy, you think about the injury history he's had, and he remains on the turf. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. Quick throw complete, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Cordero Patterson, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Yes, let's go.
Makes the
Come
score
on, thank you.
Chiefs 28, Jets 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Roberts now on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Complete.
Marvin Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is.
Younghoe Koo.
Jakeem Grant now to return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
I hit up
and it's
right.
so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
No, wait, are you playing Deke in the franchise right now?
On 1st down, Patterson. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play.
That team's good. They have like 9 hit power, bro.
It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
That doesn't help. That doesn't help. That doesn't help, bro.
Out of the gun, Smith.
What? Have you played Deke this year in the franchise? Have you played him this year in the franchise?
And he's going to be out down inside.
But it doesn't. I literally fumbled, and I was
25 yards there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. But probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd
I had
and
Chris
4.
Carson. He made Chris Carson fumble, bro. He made Chris Carson, so I'm not even surprised.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
And Bullock will put this one through. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt,
you know what I
obviously a
also
touchdown
think it is?
probably
I
would
feel
have been the
like
final
Deke
nail
had
to
his
finish this thing
tackle
off,
aggressive, no
but it's
cap.
still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission
There's no
accomplished,
way his
it's
team
not
should be
close.
sitting.
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? they've got a shot.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. 7 yards the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. To try again after the sack. Wilson, they'll set up the screen to Barkley. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. From the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. From midfield now, here's Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
It is really laggy. You let Dink be husband?
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
No.
And this is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
He's going to look for wide open, complete, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, business as usual for them, well on their way to another victory, riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen, and so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
He said, I see you know all the YouTube plays. I got you next time.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chiefs 38, Jets 16.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Bro, Jack, this dude was really sitting in cover 2, bro.
Roberts on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Flushed out right, and he's going to keep it here. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
17 yards. 1st down, New York.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And I dropped 55 points.
From the gun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Don't quit.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And some room to maneuver. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football.
Yeah, it don't sound.
Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
1 yard.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty